So originally, heathlands were used by our hunter-gatherers, so they clear areas of woodland to create open spaces to keep their livestock and to do hunting. And a lot of our heathlands were parts of big estates, and they saw the heathland part of their estate as wasteland. So they would divide the heathlands up and give them out to people within the community, to commoners they were called, and they would have commoners' rights. So they'd be able to go out onto a heath and they could harvest the birch to make brooms. They could cut up little square turfs which they'd use to take home and put in their bake ovens. And they were really quite resourceful in the way they'd use them so that they could harvest the material they needed to make money or to live. Here in the Weald of the National Park, we're really fortunate to have the right soil type that our heathlands can grow on, and that can't be found everywhere. So we need to make sure that the spaces that have that soil type and that seed bank, that we look after them and we encourage the heather to grow. So we have a mixture of woodland and heathland habitats. So rangers have management plans that last for 5 to 10 years, and actually that's a really small snippet of time in the grand scheme of life, basically. So they're always looking at the long-term plan, and they make sure that they're rotational, so that one year they might be able to just concentrate on one area with the money they have and make a big difference in that area, and then the next year they plan to move on to the next area next to it in order to allow the wildlife to move round and thrive. Our volunteers are so important in helping us protect our heathlands because they do a variety of jobs, including going out in practical work parties and pulling up the birch and the invasive plants as well as speaking to members of the public and informing them about the wildlife that lives here and what they can do to help. They also help us with surveying, going out doing butterfly surveys and making sure that we've got the data we need to see what's there and how we can make that habitat better for them. So if you see one of our volunteers, please give them a big thank you.